It's Zoom! And this is the disturbing truth of food commercials.
There's a bustling operation behind the fancy cameras.
Oh my God. You gotta do all that just to do.
It takes dozens of people and a few customized robots to make a burger look this juicy.
Oh, nothing here is simple. As far as the work we do, it's incredibly complex, very technical.
Steve Geralt has filmed
Bro, if you gotta do all that to make a sandwich look good, it probably ain't good, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
commercials for big brands like Hershey's, Heinz, and Pepsi through his production company, The Garage. And there's a lot of money on the line. Filming one 30-second ad can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars.
First off, that ad is already done. I see ketchup in the picture. Never mind. Whatever fries you're selling, I'm cool off of that.
And they're working against the clock because they use real food, which doesn't stay pretty for long.
That's the misnomer about everything. Faking makes things harder.
We visited Steve's studio in Brooklyn, New York to see.
I guarantee you throwing that little ass pepper at that pepper is not gonna make me buy more peppers. I don't even know what brand is this, bro.
See how his team films the perfect burger.
I don't like onions. I'm turn the commercial off. It's over with.
Today, Steve and his team are working on a test shoot for Burger King. They'll use it to try and land the client.
Yeah, good.
Brett Kurtzweiler is a veteran food stylist. It's his job to make the burger look like a Whopper.
Hold on, we have food stylists in 2026? Bro, bro. What happened to the good old, like, just having a good product and letting me eat it and taste it and say, oh, this is good. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that?
He usually
Man, we got you brushing this damn patty burger. What's this thing? A bun with a Q-tip? Bro, you're restoring a bun? Dog.
Budget of a couple $1,000.
Oh, this is rage bait.
And he always buys a lot more than he'll use. So he can pick out the perfect looking bun, patty, and veggies. Then he gets to work. But he doesn't cook the meat all the way through.
Because I didn't want it to shrink too much. I wanted to get as much volume out of this piece of meat as I could get.
Bro, you're putting makeup on that patty, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this really pissing me off. Chrissy, I know you wanted me to watch this video, but it's pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Perfect patties need final touches. So he uses a colorant made of gravy darkener and soap to add a charred look. He only has to paint half the burger because the camera films from just one side. A mixture of Vaseline and pulverized meat helps fill in any holes. And those grill marks? Another trick of the trade. Brett heats up metal skewers and then
I just pushed into the burger with the hot metal and it seared.
Next.
So everything we've seen on TV is a lie. Everything we've ever seen on TV is completely fake. And you know what? That's why YouTube is better than TV now. That right, hey, you killing your own market, bro.
He melts the cheese using a clothes steamer.
How did you change it to make it burger?
I just said, you're for food. But I'm trying to control how much comes out, so I've covered up some of the holes.
He cuts the onions and tomatoes on a slant, so they lie flatter.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, my mother would have been happier.
Some other tricks? Denture cream to hold up ingredients.
For condensation on cans, we'll use glycerin.
Yeah, not that much. Too far.
While Brett finishes up, Steve's team is making sure everything is ready on set. The trickiest part is combining what the client wants in the commercial with what's technologically possible.
You know what's crazy? They'll do all this for a commercial just for me to have YouTube Premium and never see a single one. Like, at what point are we going to say, you know what, guys? Maybe we're just wasting our money. Maybe nobody watches ads.
They have no idea about engineering. Yeah, they're just like, robots are cool. We want a robot.
But since today he's working on a test shoot, he just has to implement his own vision.
What is this doohickey? You got all this for a burger? Dog, I promise you. If you got to do all that for your burger, it's probably not good. I don't even want it.
I'll be one of those people that wears the protection.
Why do you have a welded mask?
Then he turns to master rigger Matthew Huber. He says half the time he has to build the rigs completely from scratch.
I thought he was about to like start welding some fruits and vegetables together. I didn't know what was about to go down, bro.
They provide the structure for the specialized equipment that makes food dance across the screen. His work goes hand in hand with the robots.
The robot obviously is...
I'm not gonna lie, they made that s'mores look good as fuck. I might have to go get me some s'mores after this.
Hugely complicated and expensive thing that's used for a lot of what we do. But if you only just need a straight line movement pulling back, it's easier to set up a simple machine that just does a single type of movement.
Like these air pistons he uses to launch food.
Wow.
Or these catapults.
Yep, no, you lost me. You over here got ketchup and mustard dancing and touching each other? No. Man, no. Whatever commercial that is, I don't want no parts of it.
To save on buying new parts, he uses a lot of the same base pieces.
It's like Legos, you know, you just put stuff together, take it apart, do something different with it the next time. So we've used like a lot of these pieces probably like hundreds of times.
Meanwhile, Paula Andreas Ramirez is finalizing the set, from the tables to the ketchup bottles off to the side.
I want it to feel real. So if it's blank, it won't feel like it's a real commercial kitchen.
Every inch visible to the camera matters.
Wow.
So Paula's team built this tile wall just for this shoot.
This shit is like a YouTube thumbnail, bro. Oh my God.
But they said it still felt empty.
So we just added these 2 floating shelves up there. We plan for something, and then we just have to be ready for the unexpected.
Her typical props budget is $40,000 a shoot, but she can pull a lot from her personal collection.
This has been 20 years of collecting. And this is like Salvation Army, garage sales, years and years
So hold on. So you over here stealing utensils from the Salvation Army? It's homeless people out here who can't eat and you stealing utensils from them? And you making money from these people? Come on, man. This is crazy.
Hoarding. I always like to have extra. So if you're shooting, an example, a glass of soda, I need to have at least 6 of the same glasses for quick changes if they're scratched, because it's video. So it's a little bit, one breaks,
Right.
exactly.
So when that burger arrives, it's game time.
I gotta go on set.
Now it's a race against the clock.
Get the tomatoes to prep.
The angle feels right.
Can we melt the cheese a little more? So that you get a little heat in there. Go ahead and roll camera.
And push in a little bit closer.
Okay, hold on. That's a crazy pause because I was just about to say, bro, that burger looks so dry. That bread looked so white and stale and musty and moldy. But then they put that coloration in the video. I'm like, hold on. But it still look kind of bleachy. Look how white this bun is, bro. I don't know. They need to do something with that.
All right, good.
Today they have custom-built water-cooled lights that don't torch the food.
We used
What?
to have to have like these really hot lights that would like cook the food and it would die really quickly. So like the ice cream would be like impossible to shoot. And
Bro, so you mean to tell me we have lights so powerful that they can melt food just for a 30-second ad for me to skip it? Really?
emotion because it would just melt the second you turn the lights on.
But that lettuce will start to wilt in a matter of minutes. Hot lights are not. So quick-moving robots and tons of planning are essential to keep a shoot on schedule, because any delay could mean running over budget. The first action uses a dolly zoom to create something known as the Hitchcock effect.
But the whole background is like warping around it.
Cue the robots.
No, I disagree. If you want to really like save your money, let's say you're a company and you have a food product or whatever, so give me the product for free. I'll review it for you and pay me, of course. And then I'll say, oh man, this is so great. It's lovely. Everybody go buy this right now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, you know, I was just playing.
Actually the same kind that build cars. This robot cost $150,000.
$150,000?
Any move you can think of.
Sometimes you could program the robot pretty quickly. Some moves take a whole day.
Here's the second shot. Steve envisioned the camera moving through a field of burgers as each gets...
Bro, look at, like this just doesn't look right. That burger on the left right here, something don't look right about that, man. And them fries look kind of like dry. They ain't got no gold to them.
pulled out of frame.
We're probably only like an inch and a half away from that burger when we land. So to try to do that with people would be almost impossible. It's a really complex move that the robots do really easily, and they do it the same exact way every time.
But speed is not the only challenge. Every shot has to be identical. If a burger is even a centimeter off, or if something on set gets bumped between takes, they might have to start over.
Wow. These fries don't want to behave.
This laser helps them keep track of the burger's position.
Or sometimes you might do a job where there's 100 takes of the same move, and that would be a nightmare.
They also have to be really flexible on set.
There's always curveballs that happen because it's a lot of problem solving, which I love.
For the last shot, Steve ties all the ingredients on a...
You got them 4 pickles right there. Like, that does not look appetizing at all. You have 4 pickles in a square formation. Bro, come on now.
fishing wire, and a robot slices the string and the camera catches the perfect drop. This exact...
I have a question. Bro, does anybody, like, when you have an onion, like, oh, this onion is so good, what is the purpose of having onions on your burger, bro? Like, I don't know. That never has ever appealed to me. Every time I have an onion on my burger, I'm like, man, this is good. I'm like I'm really picking it out the burger and then eating the burger.
Act move was actually Steve's claim to fame in 2016.
Did this famous burger drop video that went viral all over the internet.
He slowly raked in millions of views across platforms, and global publications started covering his work. All that social media buzz earned him a lot of viewers and
that is a
clients.
pretty cool commercial, though.
And he was able to launch The Garage in 2019.
The burger drop was kind of like the spark that started the path towards where we are today. And now TikTok is like crazier than Instagram ever was for me.
Steve is a former food photographer, but he wanted to combine his love of engineering, food, and video.
And amazingly, there's a job that lets
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I get it for this. If you want to spend $100,000 on a commercial for a beef steak or something, you want to soup it up like that, put that juice, that little green, I don't know what I'm talking about, but that little slimy juice on it, that little fat grease. Okay, I'm for it, bro. This makes me want to go out and get a steak.
There's a lot of different jobs that my guidance counselor did not tell me about, including my own.
Today, his team films 40 advertisements a year, billing over $5 million annually.
Looks so good, bro.
Kind of feels like CGI, but it's actually done in camera.
Hey, look how it's smushed together, bro. It kind of remind me of like grabbing on some ass cheeks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's what it remind me of. Nah, hold on. I'm gonna give me
accomplish that like larger than life feeling takes just a lot of technology and skill.
Steve says they know they've done a good job when viewers can't tell a whole production is hidden behind a shot.
They have no idea what we do at the end of the day.
Oh, we do now.
For people to understand how complex this stuff is.
But all that complexity is worth it, because there's a lot of money on the line. Fast food companies poured $5 billion into advertising in 2019. And
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I had to give me a 10-piece nugget yesterday from McDonald's. Look. You cannot convince me that they do not put crack or something in them nuggets, bro. I ate them 10 nuggets so quick. No sauce, by the way. No sauce, just straight nugget. Bare nugget, bro.
For good reason. They know just how valuable the power of food suggestion can be. A Yale University study found that visual cues like food ads can have an effect on food cravings. Another study showed visual cues can influence overeating.
Bro, that's so true. I literally remember, like, I was like, man, I'm not eating pizza no more. And then, like, 2 days later, I see a damn Pizza Hut ad. Like, really, bro?
And that can convert into traffic and impressions for a brand.
You're responsible for a lot of people breaking their diet.
Yeah, me included.
These brands led the pack in ad spending in 2019, and budgets just keep ballooning. In September, Burger King announced it'll invest $400 million in restaurant.
But why do you have 2 layers of onions? You ruined it, bro.
Renovations in advertising, a 30% increase from 2021. Which is why Steve and his team filmed this Whopper pitch, hoping to hook a new client with their dancing robots and juicy burgers.
See, the thing with these type of ads, bro, it's so easy to turn me off of it. Like right here, I'm seeing pickles, I'm seeing onions. First off, seeing them like in such close proximity is making me never want a Whopper ever. I mean, I never even had one to begin with, but now I definitely finna get one. Like, come on, man, that's too, I don't want no onions. And it is white. Like, it looked like you picked it up the ground or something. I don't know. Anyways, like the video, subscribe to the join this video. Oh my God, what am I saying, man? Subscribe to the Zoom on me, man. I appreciate y'all. We out here, Zoom out.